Hey guys, Kansas Marvel here, doing another custom character video in LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. Today is part 4, I believe, of the Infinity Stone Marvel Contest and Champions Infinity Stone series that I'm doing. And today we'll be doing the Evolution Stone, which is a red stone. And I know I believe the Reality Stone is red, but we made that one into a girl. So this one, I was thinking about making this one a girl as well, but then I remembered, you know, the Chaos Stone, or not the Chaos Stone, but the Reality Stone I already made her a girl, so I didn't want it to look too familiar, you know. And for this character, I actually think he turned out very good, you know. At first, I wasn't sure how I was gonna make this character because there's like not very many red pieces in this customizer. But I think he turned out very cool, and he's probably one of my favorites. He might not look like super good, but I liked him. I liked him a lot. All right, so for the head, we're gonna be using Mr. Negatives, and you could make it this brighter red, but I decided to go with a darker, darker red. And I think that head looks really well. And if you guys want to have the Mr. Negative head, you know, you guys can always use Adam Warlock's, which I think also looks good as well. But the reason I didn't use that one was because I use that head a lot, you know. I really like it the way it looks, but I think Mr. Negatives just looks a little bit better. We will be giving this character some hair, but I'll move into that a little bit later. So for the body, what body did I use? I believe I used Inferno's body. We're gonna be using a lot of Inferno pieces, but the reason I like it is because that red matches the red that I chose for the head, which I think looks pretty good. For the arms, we're also gonna be using Inferno's. Oh shoot, passed it up. I always have a hard time. All right, here they are. Here they are, Infernos. And then we're gonna be making his hands red, dark red, like that as well. For the hips, or the hips, which hips did I use? I think they were Ant-Man's, I believe. Yeah, they were Ant-Man's hips. And then the legs, they weren't those legs. I'm trying to remember. I use Ant-Man's legs. Yeah, that's right. I was gonna initially I was gonna use either Adam Warlock's, but the legs are just too bright red at the bottom. The boots, you know, they're kind of too bright red. And then I was gonna use Inferno's, but then I'm like, nah, it's just gonna look too much like Inferno. And I was, you know, playing around with these legs over here, you know, maybe I can make something out of that. But yeah, I just decided to go with Ant-Man's because I really liked all the black plus a little bit of red right there. It's not the same red, but you can't really notice. There's not too much of it, you know, to throw off how it looks. And so I really like the way that looks. So for the hair, I gave him kind of an Adam Warlock style kind of hair, and I made it white, like how it is right now. I mean, you can make it black, but I have so many characters with black hair, you know. Plus the white really matches like his eyes and his eyebrows, which I think looks very awesome. For the capes, what cape did I give him? I think I gave him like this one right here. Yeah, and then I was gonna make this cape white, but I think it just looks better red or black, but I made it dark red. And I think I just gave him that kind of cape, you know, nothing too fancy like that. Yeah, just that cape. And that's pretty much the overall design. We're not gonna give him any like shoulder pads or like that. It's just, I don't know, it's just not the right red, you know. There's really nothing else here that matches, that goes with it. So that's it for the body. Now for the weapons, I decided to give him just 2 regular long swords, and then make them both white, which I think that's what really I think makes this character look very cool. Like I really like the way it just looks awesome. And like once you have him in game mode, you know, it just looks pretty cool. I really like the way this. Probably my favorite out of the whole set, you know. I don't know why, but I just like the way he looks. So for the passive abilities, we're gonna give him wall climbing, techno axis, magic. We won't get mind control. We'll give him crack little walls, deflect, vine cut, fix it, super strength. We'll give him tracking, dig, and teleport. I guess we can give him teleport. So for tap, we'll give him fighting with the swords. For hold, we'll give him a beam out of his swords. You know, kind of makes sense. And should I make the? I think I might keep them white though, because I already have red beams. But I think I like those beams a lot. Those are really the ones I go for most of the time, unless, you know, it's like an electricity character. You know what? Let's just stick with red. You know, I don't want to make it white. Yeah, we decided to go with that beam. So for tap circle, we'll give him bolts. I mean, yeah, I guess why not? I'll give him those bolts, and then out of the sword, I guess I'll make him dark red as well, and then heat bolts and bolt targeting. All right. So for hold, we'll give him targeted lunge. X double tap, we'll give him flight, and then hold, make sure he has the hyper jump on, and that's pretty much it for that. Now we just gotta go to the passive abilities. We'll give him a red. You know, I wish it was a little darker, but that's the only red there is. Invulnerable, voice, any male voice, and then make sure his speed is default. I'll give him this target reticle. Kind of, it really matches. I think it looks pretty cool with that red right there. That's pretty much it, guys. Now we can take him out to the Chronopolis hub world and showcase him around for a bit. And for the first time in a while, I finally finished customizing a character a little bit early. I usually take a long time with these, and I really like the way this one turned out, man. I think he looks super awesome with that white and the black and red. It looks cool. I really like the way this one turned out. So here he is, guys, our custom-made evolution stone from Marvel Contest of Champions in Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. And as you can see, you know, we have the evolution stone back there, but I really like the way this one turned out. I think it turned out awesome. Probably one of my favorites. I think that Mr. Negative Head really just adds something to it, you know. And then the eyebrows and the eyes match the white with his hair and his swords. But I think I'm gonna change her because she's already all white, just so we can compare him, you know, with somebody like this, you know. I just think they look awesome. To me, they look like they're like gods, you know, and that's kind of what I want these characters to look like, you know, because the Infinity Stones are very powerful items, you know, and if they were ever to get incarnated, you know, into like characters, you'd think they'd be strong, you know, because the Infinity Stones are very powerful items. All right, let's boom. All right. This is a beam on this guy. Nice. Alright. Yeah, I really like the way this one turned out. I think he turned out very cool. That white just adds something to him. I don't know. He just looks cool. And another Marvel Contest of Champions video will be coming up, guys. Hopefully this weekend. Maybe this weekend or sometime next week. But like, yeah, but it'll be coming like in a couple days. I will be doing another crystal opening probably, but this time I'll probably just be opening a couple of 4-star crystals, you know. Probably not many, maybe like 4 or 5 or 2 or something like that, you know. Nothing too big. Yeah, I can never find crime when I'm looking for it, you know. See if there's something over here. There's usually always some bad guys right around here. They always spawn right here next to this tree. Ooh, I think this Guardian background looks cool. And for the powers of the evolution stone, I'm not exactly sure. Like the stone it probably resembles the most from the Infinity Stones that we're used to. Let's see, evolution. Maybe the reality stone, or I don't know. But for some, like, I think it's completely different, you know. Like these stones, like there are some, you know, that kind of seem familiar with the other stones. Like, for example, the Chaos. Wait, is that it? Yeah, Chaos Stone. I don't know. I'll have to look these stones up and compare them, you know. Which is what actually I might do, because maybe later on, you know, I might do like a battle arena, or I think that's what's called, battle arena with these Infinity Stones versus the other ones, which I think is a pretty cool idea. Dang, where is all the bad guys? I want to fight somebody. Oh, there they are. What the heck? These guys aren't even moving. They're frozen. What? Huh. Wait, you know what? I never even do this anymore. I never pick up cars. Let's throw it over here. Let's go see if there's anything in New York Noir, and then we can finish off this video somewhere else. Probably in Asgard. Nah, New York Noir's too far away. Let's just go end it. I kind of want to make this one a little bit shorter than I've been making them, because they're usually like 13 minutes long. Hopefully this one's like 11, 10, 12 minutes at the most. There they are. See, I knew there's bad guys over here. Perfect. We can end this. We can kick these guys' butts and then end the video. Oh yeah. And when I first heard about these new Infinity Stones in the game, I was a little bit confused. But actually, I think they're quite cool, you know. I think it's pretty cool that they made like different stones. Oh my god, I hate this guy. Whoa. Oh yeah. Let's kill him. Now he doesn't have a little spear. What? Okay, there we go. Alright guys, where should we end this? Let's just end it, I guess, on the... Yeah, let's end it on this, right here. I think it looks pretty cool. Alright guys, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I thought this character, you know, design turned out very cool. I really liked the way it turned out. Probably one of my favorites of this series. At first, I didn't like him, but I think he looks very awesome, very cool. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys liked it. If you guys have any suggestions, you know, on future characters or other series you would like me to do, I would definitely look into that and see what I can do. Thank you guys for watching. If you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It'd be very much appreciated. Anyways, guys, have a great rest of the day. Take care.